Unbelievable. We have to prepare for everything because we don't know where this is going to go. We've seen spikes. We've seen it cool off. We've seen it get hot again. So we don't know what's going to happen. We're preparing for everything. There will be football. I don't know if it's going to last the whole season. I don't know if we're going to get to conference championships. Who knows what's going to happen, but we're going to have football, which is amazing. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah, there will be football in some way, shape, or form. There's too much money and there's too much passion
Totally.
for there not to be, and especially obviously in SEC country, when even when the governor of Mississippi is saying that, when he's saying, I want to see football, everybody wear a mask. When the governor of Mississippi is coming out to say something like that, that it's real. But obviously this season, for Vanderbilt specifically, there is the biggest transitions are twofold. One, they have two new coordinators, offensive and defensive coordinator, Ted Roof on the defensive side of the ball, Todd Fitch on the offensive side of the ball, and they bring in 4 new quarterbacks. Have you had a chance to take a look at any of these 4 new guys that they've brought in, either the 2 true freshmen or the 2 JUCOs that they've brought in? Have you had a chance to look at any of those guys yet and to see what they could bring to the table?
Well, I know most about Ken Seals. He's a talented kid. I think he would be the future if you're looking at the quarterback position. But then again, I'm a JUCO guy too. And anytime you're in a quarterback room, anytime you have inexperience across the board, no returning starters, experience is currency. And so guys that have played and guys that have played at the Division I level, then kicked back to junior college and played well, that experience is experience. When you step on the field, if you played ball past high school, you're a step ahead. So it's going to be an interesting battle. Look, I think one of the JUCO guys is going to get the nod first just for the experience, just because there was no spring practice. There was no summer.
Right.
I mean, they've hardly stepped on a football field just in the last couple of weeks or last week or so. They finally stepped on a football field with footballs and with coaches. So junior college guys that are used to transition. When I was at JUCO, man, I'm looking at a 28-year-old playing linebacker that got back from the military. I'm looking at a handful of guys that had big Division I offers that didn't graduate high school. I'm looking at some local high school kids that were the heroes of their hometown they're coming in trying to fit in the mix. So JUCO quarterbacks have a unique experience of bringing guys together, guys from all walks of life. So I think early on, those JUCO quarterbacks are going to get the nod and they're going to have the leg up. But I think eventually talent's going to play out. And I know Seals is a talented kid. You see highlights, you see film. That means nothing once you step on the field. I mean, Z knows that. We've seen a lot of talented kids and quarterbacks at Vandy. We saw a lot of talented guys come in, and it didn't happen. They moved positions. So the quarterback position is tough in the SEC. So I think that's the way it starts early on for Vandy.